Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is present perfect or past simple. Now I've done a video on present perfect already, and I think the best way to truly understand this tense is to compare it with past simple because of the time. So I've got a few examples here I'd like to go through with you and explain the difference between them. Let's get started. So we have present perfect, I've bought a new house, versus past simple, I bought a new house. So again, what's the difference? The present perfect here, there's no sort of time indication. So it could be something that's just happened recently. Again, there's nothing there to really tell us this. Something has happened maybe recently and there is a connection to now. There's a result now. So I bought a new house and now I'm happy and now it's in my possession. If I want to say I bought a new house, then I need to give a bit more information about that past simple time. So I might need a time phrase like last year or last month or something like that. If you were to say, oh Paul, I bought a new house, I would ask you for more information. Okay, you've bought a new house, fantastic. When did you buy it? How much did it cost? Then you go into your past simple. So quite often when you announce information with an indefinite time, we use the present perfect. When we have a look at the second one, now this is classic. I like this. I use this with my students in my school. The key word here is today, and the present perfect or the past simple gives a different meaning to this word today. If I have the present perfect, the post hasn't arrived today, versus past simple, the post didn't arrive today. What's the difference? We know that present perfect can be unfinished time that continues into the present. So that basically means that because today is unfinished, maybe there is a chance the post can still come. Whereas with the past simple, because it's finished time and there's no result now, it gives the idea that today has finished. Maybe it's the end of the day, we're all going home, it's late, there is no chance the post can come. So which one do you choose? Well, the key point is for you as a speaker or a learner, you have to first decide on the time. Is it continuing to the present? Is there a relationship to now? Or is it finished and not connected to the present? And therefore, when you decide on your sort of time word, then you choose your tense. So you're free to do what you want. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh shit, I've left the oven on, versus the past simple, oh shit, I left the oven on. Now you can say both, again, it's your choice, but it does depend on the situation. Because we're using the present perfect here, like saying like just or something is very recent, then the idea could be that maybe I'm leaving my house, it's something that I realise happened a few moments ago, so I might use the present perfect. Oh, I've left the oven on, I need to go back. But if I feel that the time I say I've left the oven on to when I left the house is a sort of big gap, then I might use the past simple. I feel disconnected to that time. So I might say, oh, I left the oven on because maybe now I'm at work and I have to travel 1 hour home to turn the oven off. So again, it depends on how you see the situation. Again, I like this classic example here as well. I've lost my keys, I lost my keys. Again, this doesn't really say much because I'm trying to show the difference between the tenses in normal everyday English. We need to give more information, more time words and things like that. So with the present perfect, we know that there is a result in the present. So if I say I've lost my keys, the result is I don't have them now, for sure. So that is clear. If I say I lost my keys, the big question is when? It doesn't say enough. Was it like in the morning? Was it yesterday? Was it last year? Maybe you lost your keys when you were 5 years old, but now you have them. Because here, we don't know if we have them or not. That's the problem. Maybe if you lost them 20 years ago and you're just telling me about a fact, well, I don't believe you've been living on the street or at a bus stop for 20 years. I'm sure you found them again. So again, in everyday English, you would need to give generally a bit more information, but you kind of see how it works. I'll say again, for you as a speaker and a learner, you choose what that time frame is. You choose the time word first and then you choose your tense. Now, please go to my other present perfect video that I made before this and go over the theory again so you can truly understand what I'm talking about. And again, guys, present perfect is very hard for many people to use freely in their English. It takes time. When you go over your exercises and exercise books, make your own models based on those questions and answers. Make your own examples. Repeat the model again and again and again in many different ways. Questions, negatives, affirmative statements. That way you'll master the present perfect. And if you're reading books or watching films or listening to music, listen out for the present perfect and understand that context. It will help you a lot more. So guys, I hope that was useful. The next video I'm going to do is going to be about for and since and all. And then after that, I'm going to do present perfect after conjunctions. It's very useful stuff. So please like and please subscribe. Thank you.